Very good afternoon. Welcome to Crime Vlog Weekly. How you doing? My name is Hartley. Right here in London, central London, just by Waterloo Station. I've just dropped off some passengers. As you know, I do a part-time job driving stretch limousine here in central London. So in between my police press releases, I've just had to drop some people to the Royal Festival Hall over there in the South Bank in London. So just giving you a little quick tour. Just gonna go over Waterloo Bridge so you can get a glimpse of central London, right in the heart of right in the heart of West End. Hope you're doing fine. Hope you're doing well. As you know, we cover crime incidents here in the UK and abroad. Anything that's of any crimes that is of interest to the public, that's what we're all about. So do spread the word, hit that subscribe button, and share our videos. We do have well over 340 videos currently on YouTube. So do share our videos and help us to expand our reach on the YouTube network. Okay, here we go. Right, we're coming up to Waterloo Bridge. This is the central of central London. There's all the buses there. Here we go, the Waterloo 243. Right, here we go. I'm gonna drive a little bit slow as we go over the bridge. This is the River Thames. Gonna give you a quick little view. I hope you can see all that. There you go. Houses of Parliament up the other side. Hopefully we can see St. Paul's on the other side over there. There you go. I'm going to bring that across there. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay. There you go. Good quick glimpse. Hope you enjoyed that view there of central London, right in the heart of central London here. Okay, gonna give you another little view up here. Right, later on today we will be reading out the press releases for many crimes that has taken place over the past week to 2 weeks, and also sentencing. There's been many cases that has been hanging about for at least the last year and a half, I should say, and many of the convictions and sentencing has just taken place in the last week or two. So I'll be bringing you those results of the sentencing from many of the courts. As I said, also the latest press release and any police appeals that has been necessary. Okay, right, and as I said, this is a quick little London tour where there, as you can see, the Strand Palace Hotel. This is coming into Covent Gardens. Gonna give you a glimpse of the this is called the Savoy Hotel. Just if you look up there on the left, that's the Savoy Hotel just there. Okay. One day I will take my time out and give you at least an hour or so. Right now it's just a quick glimpse of London. Hopefully you make it one day to come over and enjoy the beautiful London sights and do some bus tours and maybe even book a limousine to go around in the limousine. But I hope you enjoyed this quick little glimpse. Hopefully, if the traffic's not too bad, we can get to an area called Piccadilly. You've probably heard of Piccadilly in central London. Yes, that's where the main center is there. Still giving you a view of central London here. Yes, I've got coming up for you some press releases, some of them pretty bad, so say keep it locked for that one. Hopefully I should be able to get that all edited and out for you within the next 2 to 3 days. Right, this is if you look up, this is Trafalgar Square, right in the heart of central London. This is near Charing Cross station. If you look up right up in the sky, you could see Nelson. That's Nelson's Column. Many of you have heard of that. Right next to me is one of these big red buses. Yes, we definitely do crime vlogging, as well as showing you around the sites here in London. It could even be north in Birmingham, Manchester, Liverpool, even Scotland. Right, we're just going around Trafalgar Square. There's the National, I think that's the National Gallery there. That's the National Gallery up there. Okay, here we go. Royal Bank of Scotland. No, not Scotland. That's Royal Bank of Canada. There you go. Once again, thank you guys for joining me here on this journey right here in central London. My name is Hartley. The channel is called Crime Vlogs Weekly. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and also, of course, just sharing our videos. Right, look as though the traffic's not too bad, so we're gonna head up to Piccadilly Circus. We're currently on Pall Mall. I'm sure you've heard of Pall Mall if you've got one of those games. I actually forgot the name of the game where you've got Pall Mall and all the major places in the UK. But right, okay, we're just heading Waterloo Place. This is heading up towards Piccadilly Circus, then onto Regent Street. Regent Street, that's where all the shoppers are. There you go, just taking a little bit of time out from giving you the press release, just to give you a quick tour of London, this beautiful city in the UK. When the weather's a little bit better, I will give you a full tour. That will probably run into about two or 3 hours. Right now it's probably a 15-minute quick tour. There you go, here we go, this is it. We're right in the heart of Piccadilly, West End, central London. There you go. And from here we're gonna head up to Regent Street. This is a major shopping street. That's if you've got money. There you go. Still here in Piccadilly. A little bit of traffic, but we'll be out of that within another minute or two. If you do have any comments, please drop your comment at the bottom of the video there, and we'll definitely get back to you. There you go. Say bye-bye to Piccadilly. We're now on to Regent Street. This is it, famous Regent Street. If you've been to London before, I'm sure you recognize this view here. I can definitely class this as a promotional video while vlogging while vlogging about crime in London and worldwide. We do have a special clip coming up a little bit later about police taking advantage of profiling. That's people of color mainly get caught up in this situation with police profiling. I do have a clip coming up a little bit later, and I will need your comment from that. So do watch. This video will be approximately about 50 minutes long, so do watch it from the beginning to the end, and as I said, subscribe, help us to expand our reach on the YouTube network, and share our videos. We do, as I said, we do have well over 340 videos currently in our library. Yes, this is Regent Street. All the major shops on Regent Street. It's a very cold day today. We're looking on around about, with the wind chill factor, it's about I would say probably 1 degrees. So you know it's extremely cold. If you notice, everyone's got their coats. Everyone's got their coats on. Oops, nearly went through the red light then. It's not a good thing to do. I believe you can get you can be charged after the fact if anyone sees the video and I go through a red light. I'm sure they'll be able to come after me, so mustn't do that at all. Again, my name is Hartley. The channel name is Crime Vlogs Weekly. I currently have a few people looking at the limousine and taking photos. I don't know why stretch limousines seem to attract people so much. Yeah, I'm on my way back to my little office to gather together all the press releases, and I'll be giving you those details a little bit later on within the video. So there's Hamleys. Okay, that's Hamleys, the toy shops. That's a very famous Hamleys, been around there for probably well over 80 years or so. There you go. Just above the taxi there on the right, you'll see the rickshaw waiting for families and kids to go for a little ride. There we go. We got someone waving there from Hamleys. Look, I don't know if you can see him waving. There you go. Oh dear. We did have the Christmas lights on earlier. They've switched the Christmas lights off. Obviously it's after Christmas now and into the new year. I hope you guys enjoyed a quick little London tour. I thought it's probably best to take the opportunity and give you guys a glimpse of central London. If you haven't been to central London and you're some part of the world, whether you're in Eastern Europe, whether you're in America, Canada, South America, I'm sure you'll enjoy this little tour here. We're still on Regent Street. Yeah, it's quite a lot of traffic here in on Regent Street. As I said, it's one of the major shopping streets in the UK, and very busy at the moment. This crosses Oxford Street. Oxford Street is probably the #1 shopping street. Then that runs into Regent Street. So we'll be crossing Oxford Street very soon. On the left, you can see this is the Apple store, the major Apple store here on Regent Street. Very busy, making money every minute. There's the securities. There you go. That's the Apple shop there. Very overcast day today. The sun is not out, but extremely cold. Well, I think this is it. We're going to close off on the quick London sightseeing tour. I hope you've enjoyed that. As I said, a little bit later on, as soon as I take this stretch limousine back to the company, back to the garage, get it locked up, and they'll get it ready for the next job. I'm not sure when I'm out again. I think it might be Saturday morning, but I do have to get back to my little office and gather together press releases and give you some information on all the crimes that has been going on for the last week or two. So that's it. I'm going to say bye-bye. Take care of yourself. If this is your first time seeing me, my name is Hartley. I'm your host of Crime Vlog Weekly. Yeah, I'm just in here at Jem's restaurant in Bedford. This is my dinner for today. Kicking off with a good healthy food, put it that way. There we got stewed chicken, rice and peas, and coleslaw. Did you know that in many countries, people are often judged or treated differently based on their color or their skin? As you know, mainly black or brown people. Racial profiling occurs when individuals are singled out or targeted by law enforcement, security personnel, or even regular people.
What am I being detained for?
You were detained because you were suspicious activity.
No, what penal code? You got to name a penal code that I've committed. That is the crime. Name a crime that I committed. You hear me? Name a crime that I committed other than being black and walking down this driveway.
You were detained for suspicious.
You have a search warrant to be on my property.
Okay. I do not, okay?
Okay, so
But listen to me. All right. If you can just provide this information for me, your IDs, if you live here.
I'm not providing you nothing, man. Matter of fact, get off my property right now if you don't have a search warrant.
Sir, I'm
asking you nice.
and I was asking you nicely as
Hey,
well.
sir, all I'm saying, if you don't have a search warrant, paperwork to be on my property, what crime do you suspect?
Okay, the only
Suspect me of
crime
committing?
that I have right now is y'all failure to identify.
Okay. 38.02. Failure to identify. One must already be under arrest for a crime that he has committed. What crime have I committed?
Failure to identify.
No, that's not a crime. 38.02. Failure to identify only becomes a crime when one has already been lawfully arrested for a crime. Let me give you an example, since I don't know who you is.
Detained.
Huh?
What about detained?
What am I being detained for?
You were detained because you were suspicious activity.
No, what penal code? You got to name a penal code that I've committed. That is the crime. Name a crime that I committed. You hear me? Name a crime that I committed other than being black and walking down this driveway.
You were detained for suspicious behavior.
I'm finna show you guys, because you're dealing with the wrong one. That's why you guys mad at me, because you won't be able to handle me like you handle the other ones. Because I'm on top of my game. I know you see the gold teeth and tattoos and immediately think I'm another plain, normal, regular black guy. No, player, wrong one. But let me educate you guys today. Texas Penal Code, failure to identify. A person commits an offense if he intentionally refused to give his name, residence, address, or date of birth to a once you show me that you have a legitimate reason to believe that I have committed a crime or I'm in the act of committing a crime, you know, you got to name a penal code. What penal code do you suspect me of breaking? What crime have I committed? You be in my yard and be with me. You hear me? This officer told me I look suspicious, man. I look suspicious. Walking in my own, I'm just walking down the back. I'm walking down the driveway right here, down to the backyard, right? When the officer right here was passing by, this officer right here was passing by. And when he seen me, he turned around and came back. And I looked up, he already in my backyard. You know what I'm saying? I got signs. He immediately stated here. He seen the no trespassing sign.
That's correct.
He's agreeing with me. He's seen the no trespassing sign and took it upon his business because he seen a black guy, I guess it's such a nice looking house, that we weren't supposed to be there. He's trespassing. He's looking to try to take something from me. You hear me? I violated no law. I haven't breached the peace. I've done nothing wrong. And he's here asking me for my information.
That's all I need.
And I don't have to give that to you if I've done nothing wrong, sir.
For a suspicion act.
Suspicious of what?
Of being at this property.
This is proof right here, Marlon, of what we're dealing with. This is proof what we're dealing with. We got people in charge of us who don't even know the law themselves. But I quote them for them. You hear me? I quote them for them and let them read them. You hear me?
Racial profiling can cause immense harm and trauma, making people feel unsafe, unwelcome, and even strip their dignity. Many innocent individuals have been subjected to unnecessary searches, arrests, or violence simply because they are judged based on their appearance. Have you ever been through that yourself? Later on, if you can leave the comments down in the description section, I would really appreciate that. Let's have a conversation about this, racial profiling. Here's the press releases for this week from the local police departments. A former hospital worker strangled his partner to death, then went out and purchased a cat treats and bleach. Would you believe it? A murder trial has heard at that Matthew Pickering, 49, denies murdering his partner Georgina Dowie at his home. This happened last year, May the 7th last year. The 46-year-old's female body was discovered at the property in a place called Caddeston Meath. The prosecutors allege Pickering inflicted vicious and intentional violence, and the consequences of that was the death of this 46-year-old lady. The case continue. This is another one in from the press release from the police department. A Met investigation into the murders of Saeed Abu Sheikh and Zakaria Jelani Mohammed has led to a total of 5 men being convicted on Wednesday the 17th of January at the Old Bailey. That's the Central Criminal Court up there in the city. The 2 victims were fatally shot inside a house in Ilford. This happened on October 22. Detectives used DNA analysis and other technical forensic technologies to identify and arrest the suspects. The 4 men were convicted of 2 accounts of murder, 2 accounts of attempted murder, and perverting the course of justice. The names of those persons: Ayani Ali Adan, Zaid Mirza, Mohammed Gould, and Chebudi Omawi. I hope I've got those names correct. And the 5th person, his name is Zachary Mohammed. He was only 19. All 5 will be sentenced at the same time on Tuesday the 23rd of January. Also in on that press release, this one, a man has been charged under section 61 of the Sexual Offences Act for administrating a substance with intent. Met officers were called to a private members club in the Mayfair in the early hours of Tuesday the 15th of January, by concern the venue of staff after a report of attempted spiking of a female guest. Yeah, continuing on that spiking, Vikas Nath, 61 years of age, would you believe it? 61 years of age, he's from Knightsbridge, I should say Knightsbridge Road. He was arrested in the club and later charged under Section 61 of the Sexual Offences Act. He appeared in custody at Westminster Magistrates Court on Wednesday the 17th and was remanded in custody to his next appearance at the Southwark Crown Court. Serious thing to do, spiking. It's becoming very, very common in nightclubs, so girls, watch yourself, make sure you buy your own drink, and keep your eye on the bartender. Detectives Inspector Kieran Vaughan, leading the investigation, said anyone who suspects they might have been spiked is urged to report it to the police as soon as possible, so that we can obtain any time-sensitive evidence that will help the investigation. If you see anything suspicious, report it to the bar staff or the police immediately. If you witness a crime in progress, please call 999. This one is a bit of a distressing case for the family. This is a missing girl. A 16-year-old girl has been missing from her home in Mitcham since January 8th. The family of a 16-year-old missing from Mitcham are pleading for her to get in touch. Julia Scala left her house around 1300 hours on Monday the 8th of January and not been seen or heard from since then. Her family said, quote, "Julia, you are loved and missed terribly. No matter what the reason was for you to leave, you aren't in any kind of trouble with us. Just want to know that you're safe. Please just let us know as soon as you can." Police also said, while there is no evidence to suggest she has come to any harm, we are growing increasingly concerned about her welfare, and there has been no activity on social media or known contacts with her friends. We also do not believe she has had a credit or a travel card. I said this is a very concerning one, so if anyone knows of Julia, please contact the Lambeth Police Department at the photo, and if you see this person, please contact the South London Police Department on this one. Detectives have begun a murder investigation after a man was stabbed to death in Hounslow. Police were called around I think it's 01515 in the morning, Tuesday the 16th of January, to report of a stabbing in the Grove. Officers responded and found a 24-year-old man with stab wounds. Despite the efforts of the emergency service, he died at the scene a short time after. His family has been informed and are being supported by specialist trained officers. Chief Superintendent Sean Wilson, responsible for the policing in West London, said it is tragic that another young man has lost his life in this stabbing. My thoughts are with his family and friends. Officers in Hounslow are supporting the murder investigation, and I would encourage anyone who knows anything at all, please get on top of this particular case.